Welcome to part 17 of Sailor Moon, another story. In this episode, we are going to finish off Chapter 3. Yeah, believe it or not, Chapter 3 was only 4 parts. Actually, no, 5. This started Chapter 3 in part 13. Wow, this actually was longer than Chapter 1. That really scares me because we're nearing the end of the game. Yeah. Also, speaking of things scaring people, it just dawned on Sailor Moon that a certain someone has come back from the dead. And by someone, I mean Queen Beryl. She sensed the evil presence of Queen Beryl. And Queen Beryl's Yoma. Although Uranus, Neptune, and Saturn never fought Queen Beryl, neither did Chibi-Usa, Sailor Moon knows all too well, and so does the other scouts. And by other scouts, I mean Jupiter, Mars, Venus, and Mercury, as they didn't make it to the battle of Sailor Moon versus Queen Beryl. Meanwhile, Anshar, who I thought was an actual good person, may not be as good as he let on. He's starting to get a little bit jealous since everyone's getting closer and closer to the Rose Crystal. That's what Bara Senshu means. I kind of had to have that established. But anyway, we now fight our first DD girl. This DD girl, I do believe, has, if I'm not mistaken, Toxic Mist. She hits hard, but at the same time, we will be seeing recolorings of DD girls later on in the gameplay, because you know how RPGs work. Now, we're gonna use Sailor Chibi Moon as our items girl, because, yeah, her pink sugar heart attack sucks ass. Now then, let's start using some joints here. So now, that manicure just pretty much turned Saturn into a wrecking machine. And also, we just got finished wrecking this DD girl's shit. Wow. But she just wrecked ours. Well, she just pretty much wrecked Uranus's shit. So what I'm gonna do is give Uranus a foot cream. Yeah, take this foot cream, girlfriend. You're gonna need it. Now then, you can use links, or you can use regular attacks. It makes no difference. This DD girl only has about, I'd say, 1800. It's no big deal if you actually have a fully powered Saturn. It would make things go really fast. Oh, and that diamond tiara, give that to Sailor Moon. Oh, it does nothing. Let's see. Let's give this to Sailor Moon right here. And now, Sailor Moon is actually able to hold her own. If only I could find out where Neptune's accessory is. Sorry. Now for DD Girl number 2. Wait, no, DD Girl number 1 was physical. I think this is the DD girl that has the Toxic Mist. I'm getting them confused, and if I am, I apologize. But quickly heal with a Bento set, because your health does not restore unless you level up. All the more reason why I bought Bento sets. Now then, just keep up the pressure just like before, and use links. But, oh wait, this one used Sonic Wave. Oh crap! Thankfully it missed. That would be just my luck if it actually hit. And I apologize for the frame rate skip again. It is doing that again. Don't be surprised if we're going to be fighting a gauntlet of bosses. Because we are. I told you, this game loves gauntlets. Well, all RPGs loves gauntlets. But, wow, this one didn't last long either. Go Saturn. Saturn with a manicure equals complete and utter wreckage. Now for DD Girl number 3. I think this is the one that has the, Toxic Mist. If not, I think she's the one with the Tempest Wind. Either way, this is the reason why I said grind all of your party members to level 17, or at least around that area. Because if you don't, you will get wrecked. Guaranteed you will get wrecked. Now this is the girl with Tempest. Case in point. I mean, Uranus' defense is incredibly low, I understand that. But she's got some seriously high offense. I mean, come on, her offense is at least 50 by now. Oh, and by the way, the more you use links, the more powerful the links become. So let's give a foot cream to Uranus yet again, because after all, she's like a paper tiger. She's incredibly strong, but she can't take hits to save her life. As noted by just getting hit with not one, but 2 Tempests, while everybody else just pretty much tanked it. And we pretty much defeated that Doom and Gloom girl. Oh, sorry, that was the Deep Dub, my bad. I meant to say DD girl, but it doesn't matter. We have 1 more. No, wait, 2 more actually. There were 5 of them. And there's number 4. This is the one with Toxic Mist. No, the only reason why I keep saying that is because of the fact that chances are I'm gonna run into one that has Toxic Mist. That's the one you also need to look out for as well. And make sure you have some bath medicines on hand. Because if you don't, God forbid if you don't, you're just gonna have to rely on links. And the link with Sailor Moon, Mini Moon, and, well, Chibi Moon, sorry, and Sailor Saturn will actually heal everybody. Oh no, this is the one with Whirlwind Cut, never mind. It honestly doesn't matter. No wait, let me rephrase what I was about to say. It would be in your best interest to try to buy as much stuff as you can while you're grinding. Because after all, the enemies drop lots of yen, and you can afford to spend yen at this point. And also, you afford to try to up the link attribute points of all of your characters, so that their links can actually hurt like hell to all of the enemies. I'm fumbling through trying to reason on whether or not to use either a manicure or an Nagiri set. And I'm gonna get a manicure for Sailor Saturn. Now that's right, Sailor Saturn has to have her nails done, and because of that, she can just wreck your shit. That is freaking awesome. Oh well. And Uranus and Neptune just leveled up. We got confetti, and we just beat the crap out of that DD girl. Let's see, anything else? Ooh, we found life water. I'm pretty sure there's another treasure chest around here somewhere. I'm more than sure. That would suck if I missed it. Ah, bullets! This is the last DD girl. No, this must be the one with the Toxic Mist. Okay, I know you guys are sick and tired of me saying that, but I gotta point this out. One of these damn DD girls have Toxic Mist. And having bath salts will help. But between the one that had just physical attacks, the one that only had Sonic Wave, the one with Whirlwind Cut, and the one who just used Tempest. Oh, this one has Whirlwind Cut too! Okay, this just must be my lucky day, because I know one of these damn things had had toxic mist. Or it just felt like using Whirlwind Cut. But if that's the case, this DD girl also has the attacks of all of her comrades. I'm not too sure of her HP level, but I can say this though. Oh wait, I just personally had Chibi-Usa to heal herself. No wait. We just healed everyone, never mind. Alright. We just keep hammering her, and just keep hammering her with a lot of attacks. If you want to try to use links with Sailor Moon, don't transform her. But, if you don't want to use links, well, just go on ahead and transform Sailor Moon, and go for that extra firepower. Those moon cups are there for a reason, you know. Uh-oh. Let's have Sailor Uranus go for physicals. The same thing with Sailor Saturn. Oh no! I think we got her this time. There we go, and that's the last of the DD girls. And the Yaga suit, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, maybe I should have explored the cave more. And, of course, Dead Body just drags up to her, so... I just noticed that. Anshar is still unconscious, and his body just slides right... His body just slides right into Sailor Moon, as if it's being psychically drawn into her and shit. That is hilarious. Oh, that's a pork chop. Wait, I'm pretty sure there was another treasure chest around here somewhere. Oh, no. There isn't. Oh, no, just a wall. And again, his body just slides right on out. But yes, this wall is where the Suishu happens to... Wait, Suishu happens to be. Or should I say Rose Crystal? Doesn't matter. It's right behind this wall, and Sailor Moon activated by throwing a temper tantrum. Only to find the one and only Queen Beryl. Oh no. Not cool. Queen Beryl appears, and Sailor Moon's nostalgia has been jogged. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, Sailor Moon has gone a long way from being just a crybaby brat to pretty much taking down the strongest villains in the world. I mean, in the universe, actually. And Queen Beryl being one of them. And that fight, by the way, was freaking awesome. Anyway. Well, how it ended, anyway. Queen Beryl... How shall I put this? Queen Beryl has, some nasty attacks. And obviously, she's going to go for the person in the front 2 rows. So keep that in mind. Not just that. You have to keep one... we have to... Whoa, wow. Beryl may seem weak, but, she's not that weak, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a base form. Give manicures to Uranus. We'll give a manicure or foot cream to Uranus if you need to. Because Uranus needs the defense, and Uranus needs the attack. This should be more than enough to finish off Queen Beryl. As a matter of fact, we just did. And that's what's up. However, things aren't always going to be that easy. I forgot to mention one other part. While Queen Beryl probably has the most tragic past in the entirety of the Sailor Moon series, she also harnesses her power from Queen Metalia. And Queen Metalia was the evil that was controlling all of Endymion's people. Yes, Queen Beryl used to be one of Endymion's people, but she ended up becoming queen due to the fact that Metalia has possessed her. And now, we get to see that form. That infamous form that she took when she fought Sailor Moon in the North Pole. This form is hard. Oh, and don't use any items, because this is an actually no-win scenario. Yeah, you weren't supposed to win this scenario. It's this fight that's coming up next you're supposed to win. Oh, and mind you, if you by some chance lose, you'll have to fight all 3 forms of Beryl all over again. Because there's no saving in between, obviously. You're caught in a cutscene. Anyway, the silver crystal doesn't do... Well, it looks like it didn't do anything, but actually, it kept Queen Beryl from being invincible. Oh, I might want to also add that first fight we were in that she just nuked us all. Queen Beryl actually could be defeated, but you won't get anything out of it. You're still supposed to lose. But now, this fight, you're not supposed to lose. This is the fight that you want to win if you honestly want to continue with the story. Now then, I wouldn't say honestly, more along the lines of you should continue with the story. Focus on putting the hurt on Queen Beryl. If need be, have Sailor Moon transform into Super Sailor Moon and unleash hell. Only have Chibi-Usa for items, and Neptune if need be. Now then, you might want to be careful. Besides Whirlwind Cut and high physicals, Super Beryl, I think has, illusion or something like that. Or fascination, that's what it is. No, wait, it's illusion. Never mind. I'm more than sure she has illusion. But if she doesn't cycle through all of her attacks, mostly she'll use Whirlwind Cut and physicals. So, yeah. Ah, there it is. There's illusion. Be careful of being caught by that. You don't want your entire party to be confused. Thankfully, that hasn't happened to me before. But if we just keep up the pressure, Queen Beryl will go down pretty damn fast. Honestly, I should keep Neptune out of the battle because since she's in the back, she's not going to do much damage. Let's go to Moon Cup, just in case I need to use it. Oh joy! She's going to try to do it again and it miss. Yeah, I'm healing myself just in case. And now we finished off Queen Beryl. And that is the end of Chapter 3. And we got 1,000 experience points. Jesus Christ. We certainly banked on that. Well, Queen Beryl is dead. Again. Yeah! We kicked Queen Beryl's ass. So now then, since Sailor Moon Season 1's pass is done, now we have to find the Barasan ship. Or, god damn it, the Rose Crystal. Why am I calling it that? It doesn't matter, we just gotta find it. And that will be the end of Chapter 3, right? All she had to do was find the crystal. That's all she had to do. But there's one small little problem. Even though Sailor Chibi-Moon find the crystal, Anshar is actually working guys. That's right. Sailor Chibi-Moon was actually carrying around one of the villains. And he took the rose crystal out of jealousy. Because if Mamoru would have came back to full health, he would have actually lost Chibi-Usa, not knowing that that's Mamoru's daughter. Yeah. Since Anshar is now proud that Sin's now proud that Anshar actually took the Barrage show and is the only person of the opposite of Senshi not to fail, it's come apparent that Chibi-Usa just pretty much, how should I put it, walks side by side with the enemy. See, if Chibi-Usa would have actually stayed out of it, we wouldn't have found the crystal, but at the same time, we wouldn't have lost the crystal. I can't be too hard on her. But then again, this isn't the first time that, villains actually tricked Chibi-Usa. Or should I say, the person who, of her interest just so happens to be the object of the villain's desire. Yeah, Super S basically, signifies how much she is basically a liability. Yeah, 4th season. Helios and the Golden Crystal. Think about that. She's definitely a liability in that one. Anyway, in the next part, we are going to start Chapter 4. I can't believe we only got 2 more chapters before we're done.